All right, let me tell you all something. You know, I know a number of you might have seen like a couple of videos on YouTube that are popping up talking about the algorithm and how it doesn't like us and, you know, things like that, how it doesn't like certain things, if I may put it that way. But I want to tell you all that in the actual sense, we are the algorithm ourselves, you know, provided we stick to the basics of YouTube, like number one, like posting consistently, you know, number two, also being authentic. Like YouTube really is trying to promote content that is purely authentic. You know, we've moved away from, you know, those days when people used to edit their videos to the core, like, you know, where you have these fancy text, you've got these fancy transitions and stuff like that. YouTube just wants these basic things to be followed. That's it. That's all that matters. But now, if you see, like, there are tons and tons of people that are creating videos talking about the algorithm and how it works and stuff like that. But what I can tell you is that if we follow the basics, then we'll be pleasing the so-called algorithm. So in actual sense, we are the algorithm ourselves, you know. So there are a number of people that I've noticed, that I've seen on this YouTube space, that are actually coming up, who are doing basic videos, but they're actually making it. But if you look at people that are talking about the so-called algorithm, they're saying, no, you need to edit your videos well, you need to do that and that. But there are people that are making it right now who are not editing their videos very well, you know. The recent case, which I'm actually referring to as well, the DoorDash lady from the USA, who is doing amazingly when it comes to YouTube. You know, her channel blew up, and she's been making very basic videos, just like this one. You know, where I'm seated, but purely for her, she just sits basically in our car, you know, and she'll be talking to you all, and you're getting her advice and stuff like that. Not well edited videos, but she's there, she's making it. Right about now, she's about to hit 50,000 subscribers in this last 1 month. So isn't that amazing? You know, now where does the YouTube algorithm come in this case? Those that have been preaching to say, no, you need to edit your videos very well, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that. All that DoorDash does is purely sticking to the basics, you know, consistency, which is one of the things. If you look at her videos, I think she's been putting out content, like, I think twice a day these days. You know, twice a day she will update you on her revenue. She will give you some inspiration stories and stuff like that. And this is something that I've actually been telling you guys. You need to be like an inspiration to somebody out there, you know. So you don't have to bring like negativity on this YouTube space. Bring positive stuff, things that people are actually going to learn, you know, to learn from. So don't always come and talk about something that is going to injure somebody out there. So it's better you stick to the positive side of things, you know. That way you are going to actually find yourself like blowing up, you know. I started this channel I think a few weeks ago. Okay, I became like serious on this channel a few weeks ago. Of course, it has been in existence for some time, but I haven't been posting like most of the times. So, but this time around, I'm going also hard. Like, I'm trying to post like every single day. I've got a new video. So it is these small things that we learn from others that actually help us. You know, it's not all about like the algorithm, how it's working and stuff like that. The emphasis that a lot of other creators are actually putting on this thing, you know, the so-called algorithm. All I can say is that when you're here, be positive, you know, be consistent and be real, you know, be real. I mean, like, come on, like, just be real, you know. For example, where I am right now, this is my small house. I'm just here with a very dirty background. I know some of you are actually laughing at me and say, this guy lives in a dirty house, you know. But this is just the real life here, you know. This is where I am, this is where I live. So the real in me will actually push certain my YouTube channel to actually go far. If you've noticed, like, there are people that do a lot of these videos in the villages, you know, like here in Africa mostly, you find that those people are very real, and that's why you find that they've got tons and tons of views coming from all over the world, because the YouTube is trying to push them because of their authenticity, you know, their authenticity in the production of their videos. You know, they stick to being real, and they're also bringing out positive positive stories to the masses out there. So those are the 3 things that you need to do. Just stick to the basics. Don't think too much about the so-called YouTube algorithm. Really, I wonder if it even exists. But the thing is, if we do our basics, and then the so-called YouTube algorithm is going to pick on our channel and is going to distribute it to a lot more people, purely because we are doing the right things. You know, we are following the right steps. And one of them, I will repeat again, one of them is purely being consistent. Be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. Post every single day if you can. If you want, post at least 3 times a week. That would help. After a week you post 3 times. After a week you post 3 times. That's okay. The positive stuff, you know, just be real. Be real, be real, be real. I can't emphasize much on that particular one. I know how most of you think. So don't think like you don't have like the proper equipment. Like I said in my other video, I am using just a very simple camera right here, you know, where I can just sit and do my video, a real video, you know, talking about talking to you all, you know, in this case. So just be real, you know, don't complain about what you have. Use what you have to get started right now. Forget about the YouTube algorithm. Just do what you can right now. That's all that matters. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for always coming back to my YouTube channel. But remember that I've done a couple of videos, of which some of them I've actually linked up for those that are actually starting up the YouTube journey to look at, you know, like how you can get the 1,000 subscribers first, and how you can actually get the 4,000 watch hours. I've done a detailed video on those things. So also, just this channel is all about inspiring one another, you know, like trying to be there for each other. And I always say, like, in the comments, if you see that, I understand that most of the people that are actually watching this video right now, they are creators, you know. So in the comments, make sure that you subscribe to each other. That way we are going to be helping one another to push our channels to the level where we want them to actually be. So if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing. You know, turn on the bell notification as well, so that whenever I do post a new video, guys, you guys shouldn't be missing any single of my upload. My name is Samson. I'll see you in my next one. It's bye for now.